Good morning, everyone. My name is Julio Vargas, a student of San Francisco College. And today we're going to explore global outsourcing and IT strategy with a special focus on Dell Technologies. We will take a closer look at their strategy, the benefits they gain from outsourcing, and the overall impact on their IT operation. Global IT outsourcing basically means hiring another company to take care of certain tasks or services for you, usually the ones that aren't part of your main focus. It helps businesses to stay efficient by letting them concentrate on what they do best, while somebody else do the rest. Let's begin by looking at some of the most common services that companies outsource in the IT world. Outsourcing today isn't just about saving money, it is really about being strategic. Many companies choose to delegate tasks like customer service, telemarketing, web design, and digital marketing to external teams who specialize in those areas. These services are critical, but they don't necessarily need to be done in house. Beyond that, there is a growing trend in outsourcing back office functions, things like admin support, virtual assistant services, HR, and accounting. These are time consuming but essential jobs and outsourcing them helps internal teams to focus more on what matters most, like growth and innovation. And here is something important. By outsourcing, companies can tap into talent from around the world. They can run operations across time zones, provide round the clock support, and scale up without needing to expand physically. Sources like SmartClick, Outsourcer Accelerator, and Ensured all agree. These services bring flexibility, efficiency, and global reach without sacrificing performance. To conduct a complete analysis of outsourcing services, we need to evaluate both the benefits and the drawbacks. One of the main benefits is that the companies gain the opportunity to focus on what matters most to them by delegating tasks that are not part of their core business. Other advantage includes lower infrastructure costs, labor cost savings, access to a global talent pool, greater flexibility and scalability. On the other hand, one of the most common drawbacks is the risk of delays or miscommunication between companies. Additional challenges may include time zone differences, communication issues, information security risks such as data leaks, and also quality concerns. Let's take a closer look at Dell Technologies. On their website, Dell describes themselves as a global team united under a single purpose to drive human progress through the power of technology. And they have certainly come a long way. Over the past 40 years, they have transformed from a small PC startup into one of the world's most important tech infrastructure companies. It all started back in 1984 when Michael Dell launched PC Limited with just $1,000 and a bold vision to rethink how computers were designed and sold. By the end of the first year, he had dropped out of college to go all in on building the company. Now, here's something interesting. According to Wikipedia, around the year 2000, Dell began using outsourcing to provide remote technical support, a move that helped them reduce costs and scale faster. But what really caught my attention is that Dell didn't just stop there. They eventually became a provider of outsourcing services themselves, offering managed IT support and infrastructure solutions to other companies. This shift shows how outsourcing has become not just a tool Dell uses, but of the value they offer to the gold tech market. Now, let's look at two key examples of how Dell has used outsourcing as part of its IT and operational strategy. Let's analyze their supply chain. According to Dell's 2008 annual report, the company increasingly relies on original design manufacturers to handle large parts of their product development and delivery. This outsourcing partnership helped Dell reduce production costs, speed up delivery times, and adapt better to the needs of different markets. Now, let's talk about their customer service. As documented by Wikipedia, Dell began outsourcing customer service and tech support operations to centers in India as early as 2001 and expanded further to Hyderabad by 2003. This move offered significant cost saving and helped them scale globally, but it also came with challenges such as customer satisfaction and quality concerns. Together, these two examples shows how outsourcing at Dell isn't just about saving money. It is a strategic tool for growth, flexibility, and global reach. To wrap up the case study, let's highlight how outsourcing fits into Dell's broader IT strategy. Dell uses outsourcing strategically, not just to save money, but to operate more efficiently and stay focused on innovation. By outsourcing services like customer support and parts of its supply chain to countries such as India and the Philippines, Dell lower labor costs and redirects internal resources towards research and development. This approach also allows Dell to scale globally. With outsourced support teams, the company can offer 24/7 services and expand its hybrid cloud and IT as a service solutions without needing to build out physically infrastructure in every location. Meanwhile, their internal expert can focus on high value areas like cybersecurity, AI, and automation. What really stands out is Dell's dual role. They don't just outsource, they also provide outsourcing services to other companies that move strengths their business model and add new streams of revenue. Now, it hasn't all been smooth. In the early 2000s, Dell faced some backflashes over the quality of shore support, but they responded by rebalancing their approach, combining offshore and domestic services, investing in training, and tightening governance. Inshore outsourcing is a key pillar of Dell's IT strategy. It helps them stay agile, scale globally, and lead in delivering tech solutions around the world.